Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, we'll have here the mayor of Kiev, who is Vitaly Klitschko, the former uh, heavyweight champion of the world. He knows that the Russians planned the killing of Navalny. So there's no doubt they killed Navalny. Putin killed Navalny, according to these guys. But not only that, they just killed him. He knows the Russians planned the killing because it had to coincide with a certain event. Can you guess what that is? It's the Munich Security Conference. But hey, Klitschko knows. Let me show you how he knows, because he's going to tell us how he knows that the Russians planned. It was no coincidence, my friends. Here it is. DPA International. This is from February 17th, 2024. Kiev mayor, timing of Navalny's death before conference was planned. Oy vey, let's see. What kind of evidence? I like the Audi back there, right there. We'll see what kind of evidence Mr. Klitschko will provide to support his very grave accusations. I mean, the Russians planned, no coincidence. Okay, let's give the floor to Mr. Klitschko. Kiev mayor Vitaly Klitschko told DPA on Saturday that the timing of the death of Russian dissident Alexei Navalny just 3 hours before the planned start of the Munich Security Conference, attended by major Western leaders, is not a coincidence. Oy vey, let's see what kind of crystal ball he's got. Oops, no, we don't want you. Let's go. He wants to be everywhere. Not here, Trump. Wait your turn. No. Back. Remember how he did it at NATO in Brussels? How he pushed those guys? Get the fuck out. I'm right here. I'm the boss. Good job. If those guys, the weasels, are before him, he's the one. He's the main reason why all that meeting. Go and watch him. Back. And everybody's like, the crazy's here. Crazy, not crazy. America should be first. So back off, you weasels. I pay for you, bottom feeders. That's exactly what he thought. He told me. All right. He says, Klitschko, I don't think this is a coincidence. Okay, so far so good. You can have your own opinions. Said Klitschko, a former professional boxer turned politician. Hey. Not any kind of former, boy. He is a heavyweight champion. Anyway, we're going to have it here, two-time winner. He says he blamed Russian President Vladimir Putin with no evidence for Navalny's death, saying Putin calls all the shots in Russia. Really? Is he? Okay, well, he knows best. Now, and I'm quoting, this is a dictatorship, he says. I would like the evidence, but he can have his own opinions, but not the truth. He said anyone there who disagrees with Putin is murdered or imprisoned. He said anyone. Do you think that anyone? Do you think anyone in Russia who would say, I don't like Putin's ideas, he gets killed? Well, my friend Klitschko, don't use always, never, and don't use these kind of things like, anyone or nobody. I never said that. Well. Let's move on. Yet, the Kiev mayor and two-time winner of the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship hopes that opposition to Putin's regime will now also grow in Russia. Well, that's for the Russians to determine, but you can have an opinion on that. And I'm quoting, everyone, not a single person, but everyone is afraid to speak out against it. Really? I heard Russian media talking about this, publishing. Everyone is afraid to speak out against it? Klitschko, now I know you talk to baboons, but don't become one. Or don't show it. He admitted, however, there is, and I'm quoting, a critical mass that has lost relatives in the war in Ukraine and it's dissatisfied with Putin's government. They could not remain silent, he said. Okay. Evidence? No evidence it was planned. He makes an assumption. It's an assumption. When you say, it's a coincidence. You know what? When I'm going to give you, I don't think so. I think Navalny was killed, was planned to coincide with me playing with myself in the bathroom yesterday. Because it was about the same time. Do you think they planned that? Or I think it was something else when I opened the door to the refrigerator to take, I don't know, a beer. That's exactly what happened. I think the Russians, you see how many things coincided, and it's 3 hours difference. How many things must have happened? How many other people have been, I don't know, murdered in Chicago, for instance, among bang on bag crime? How many? And do you think it was because Putin said, oh, okay, now we do it? I mean, this is an idiotic way of thinking. When you think that you are the most important, the security, Munich Security Conference is the most important, and he did it. Why would he do that? First, does it play che bono, let's put it this way, benefits? Who benefits this? Putin? Why did he choose that? To have everybody jumping out and blaming Tucker Carlson for being this and that because he interviewed Putin? I mean, all these guys who come out of the wood, whatever, from the woods, not woodwork, woods, when they come out and say, hey, see, Putin, see? Again, che bono, let's start with this one. I could think that maybe someone else planned to have him killed then, so imbecile Klitschko can come out and say, it's exactly because of that. I have no coincidence. Did you bring any evidence? No, but it's almost coincided with the start of that. What about my in the bathroom yesterday? Huh? No, I think it coincided with that one. And why should I believe you? I mean, I think I'm smarter than you. I'm not stronger than you. Any of my friends stronger like... So here is, my friends, again, Klitschko knows. Assumption. An assumption. Remember, if we would work, and they tried to drag us to that level, when we're going to work according to this kind of methods, assumptions. So someone says something and he thinks that you did that because of that. You have to bring things to correlate them, put them together, make sense. Not only one thing. Again, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.